Welcome back, everyone, to Final Fantasy III Pixel Remastered. I am Marusu, and today we are heading to the Viking village, and I'm going to go back to being a warrior. So you want to head up into here. Now we're in Viking's Cove. Always check your map. There's 6 chests here to get. We're the Vikings, pillagers of the open sea, or well, we used to be. A wily old sea dragon showed up after the earthquake and wrecked all our ships. But all but one, the Enterprise, was spared. But we can't set sail with that monster still out there. Are you Vikings or are you pirates? Just the rest of me eyes. Okay. I go down here to grab 300 gil. Nice. This grog is the only thing holding me together. A Viking ain't a Viking unless he's sailing the open waves. The building's on the Cape in Nepto Temple. Pops oughta know more about it. Ask him. The boss ain't got a clue how to handle a sea dragon. How's the Viking supposed to fight a monster like that? What do you say? Looks like you all know what you're doing. I think I'll come along. What do you guys say? Okay. Let's go in here. For you. What can I do for you? Alright, so this person will sell magic. I don't need any of this. You sell items. Maiden's Kiss. Buy 10 of those. Wasting all my money on items. Do I need to sleep? Yeah, might as well. Party is well rested. Let's go this way, down here. I wasn't hiding. No, I was just waiting for Pops. That's all. Move. It's down here. 300 go. 300 go. Sure, as you're born, I'm the oldest Viking here. I know more than most about the Nepto Dragon. The vicious beast is meant to sleep in the temple for eternity. But ever since the great earthquake, something's roused the dragon from his slumber. Now it ravages any ship that sails the sea. Alright. I still have 3 more chests to get. You can go down here. Revive fallen party members. Now we're gonna go this way. Oop, nothing. Gotta go over here. Blizzara, oops, Fira, and Thundara. Now that's what I like to see. And that's all of the chests in this location. Nice. Go down here. I've tried anything, but I just can't win against that sea dragon. If you get rid of that monster, I'll give you anything. I'd even give you the Enterprise. We got a deal? Looking for the boss? That's him over there. He's become a total layabout. Move. I want to get on a boat right now if I were you. Everyone who sails along the coast gets attacked by the sea dragon. It must be the legendary Nepto dragon for the temple. There's no other explanation. I ain't bored in the Enterprise, even if it is seaworthy. That sea dragon will just come after us. So what we want to do is, first off, save your game. Because this is a missable bestiary entry. Alright. You cannot win against this dragon. But in order to get his bestiary entry, you need to at least run into him and then flee. Now you should have his bestiary entry. What you want to do, like after you do that, is you want to walk up to the temple. Yep. And now we're at Nepto's temple. It's a statue of the Nepto dragon, but one of its eyes is missing. There seems to be a tiny passageway where the eye used to be. Maybe we can fit if we use the mini spell. Alright, so we're back to doing this now. So, back to White Mage. And back to Black Mage. And put them back in the back. And then you want to use Mini. I keep doing that. Hold on, I have to go. Give me 1 sec, I have to go rest at the Vikings place. Gotta stop doing that. Forget that he loses all of his MP when I swap him, so I have to go rest real quick. Hopefully I have the money to do so. Alright, I have to rest again. Because I have to use many to get into there. Final Fantasy III is a game that really wants you to utilize magic very well. It's a very magical game. Alright, so now we want to go up here and actually do this right this time. Yeah, use many on everyone. So now we can go into... Okay, everyone is miniaturized. Let's go. The party enters through the dragon's eye socket. There you go. Alright. Now we are in the Nepto Temple. There's 2 hidden items and 3 chests in here. As well as 5 enemies. 5 enemies in here. Here's 2, the Lilliputian and the Were-Rat. I'll just use the arrow for this fight. I have to see where the other thing went. You have it? Yes, you have it. And the Mithril Rod. I have to give the Fire Staff back to Lunith because he doesn't have enough magic to be able to keep using arrow. Alright. So equip you, Fire Staff, remove. Give you the Fire Staff, and not you. Give you just the regular staff. Poison. Alright. So that's 2 enemies. There's still 2 more left. Here's another one, a Petit. Yeah, you don't have enough to use arrow constantly either. Now we want to drop down the left hole. This one right here. Grab a shell armor and a shell helm. Which, if I remember correctly, An armor made from tough shells. Yeah, so my people can't wear this right now because I need someone that can wear armor. Alright, here's another enemy, a bloodworm. They attack really hard. Shouldn't be too hard to take out. Hopefully. There they go. Alright, nice. That leaves just one more enemy, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we want to go back out and then drop down the other hole. Whee! And we get a serpent sword. It's all good stuff. Alright, so they only appear here. Can I get rid of No, I cannot get rid of many. Okay. Do need to use cure. Yep. Alright, so the last enemy is a bit rare, but they only appear here. Oh, there they are. Not as rare as I thought they would be. The last one is a poison bat. They can poison you, much like their name suggests, but pretty easy to take out. That is the last enemy. After that, just drop down this hole, and now we are here. There's still 2 hidden items in this location to grab. Yeah. Yeah, I'm out of arrows. So I have the fire staff. Make sure you quick save. And get ready for a boss battle. Shouldn't be too hard. A giant rat! No, no gem for you. I'll nibble away anyone who tries to take it. Squeak. I love giving weird characters weird voices. Alright. Just bombard him with all your magical arsenal. Actually, you know what? I am going to change up my tactic a little bit. He has no weaknesses, so it doesn't matter what spell you do. But you continue with the fire staff. You use thunder, why not? And you, while I have it, use thunder, Fira. See, he also has Fira. You should go down pretty easily. Nothing in this game is really difficult. Right, now you use thunder. And he's done. And Lunas is about to die. Not too difficult. And for that, we get the Nepto Eye. Does that count? Okay, that counts as one of the items. Alright. Cool. And then, if you fight well miniaturized, you gotta use magic, or they'll find it tough. Or you'll find it tough going. Black mages know a ton of strong spells. Thank you. Alright. So now we have to get out of here. I also need to heal. Yep. Alright, now we gotta get out of here. Nice. I've been ambushed. Now to return the Neptune Dragon's eye to its rightful place. Let's just shove a canoe in there. The party put the missing eye in the empty socket. It is I, Nepto the Sea Dragon. I thank you for returning my eye. It is no ordinary gem. It is the vessel for my soul. Without it, my physical manifestation cannot be controlled. By way of thanks, I bequeath to you the Fang of Water. Use its power to destroy these obstacles that may block your path. Receive the Fang of Water from the Neptune Dragon. And water has lost that which once shimmered within. That which caused the great earthquake also trapped the light of the elements deep within the path. I beseech you, please, restore our light. Neptune Dragon suit did slumber. Alright, and with that, that's all of the items in this location. And we are done. Now we can leave. Well, make sure you unminiaturize yourself too. You won't be needing it. Yep. But everyone's jobs back to what you want them to be. Is the shell stuff now. Give her back the fire staff. That'll give her an attack to use every turn. And now the sea serpent is no longer blocking my path. I have to use this water crystal to get past it, or the water fang to get past it. But first, I need to take a detour back to let's head back to the village. I'm gonna head back to the village. Nice. So let's head back here so we can rest real quick. Color me impressed. So brave, so strong. You lot of bona fide heroes. A Viking's word is his bond. The enterprise is yours. There's no difference between Vikings and pirates. That's definitely a pirate. Alright, so I want to go in here. I want to rest. And I want to get on the boat. Yep. Party is well rested. Move. Alright. And now we are free. I wasn't supposed to show you this yet. That's whatever. I'll still go over the sea monsters in the next video. But for now, hold on. Go away. No. For now, we now have access to the ocean. We can travel on our boat to wherever the winds take us, or the waves. But that's going to be it for this episode. Like and subscribe to my videos if you enjoy what I do. It would mean a lot to me. It would really help me out. And comment, whatever you want to comment down below. Start a conversation. I try to make a theme for every episode to give people something to talk about in the comments. Don't really have one in this one. I mean, you could talk about how this game's dungeons are a lot shorter than the previous games. You're just in and out of locations like really fast, and like you're in, then you're out, you're in, then you're out, and you're basically can do an entire dungeon in like 10 minutes, as opposed to the previous games which it took like 30 minutes to 40 minutes to do a dungeon. So you can talk about that if you like the longer dungeons or the shorter dungeons. Sometimes I do like long dungeons because it allows you to really feel the dungeon. This game, the dungeons are a bit short. I do want a healthy balance. I want a longer dungeon, but I don't want them to take 45 minutes to do. So comment down below how you feel about the length of the dungeons. Just whatever. And like and subscribe. And until next time, I hope you all take care. I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.